Hi everybody, it's David Kino with Basecamp Trading. So here we are about 20 minutes before the FOMC announcement. And I just wanted a quick review the kind of price movement we had today in the S&P. It was actually kind of interesting, very typical, at least at the very first part of the day. The opening range is really tight. We got a little bit of a breakout to the upside, and then we had this nice pullback. So really all the way through about 11 o'clock, we get this range-bound trading, and then we break the high of the day right around 11:20. Take a nice, strong move to the upside. Now, normally, we're usually going to stay in this consolidation. The main thing is the White House announced that they were going to implement some intellectual property tariffs against anybody like from China that kind of violated that intellectual property right. But they weren't going to restrict immigration with the visas and a couple of other things. They were going to hold off on that. The markets like that news because they were expecting the worst and got something not so bad. And so the markets actually went from about 27.20 all the way up to 27.30. Now we tried to break a little bit higher here, but around 1 o'clock we started to sell off a little bit. So what we're looking at is this has the potential to sell off probably for another, I'd say 15 minutes. And then the markets are going to go into wait and see mode when it comes with the Fed. So you can see we're right there at about a 38.2% retracement. Dropped down back to 27.21 and then just wait it out. Got some bearish momentum there. I don't know which way this thing is going to break, but I will watch 27.30 to the upside. And then we'll have this range if we do break to the downside from this area. That's why I'm saying I think we're going to start right around 27.22 when the FOMC announcement comes out. It's going to bounce around a little bit. It's going to be the high of the day if we shoot higher. If we shoot lower, you're going to run into a lot of congestion below 27.20 because of all this price action from this morning. So I think it's going to be tough moving in either direction. The market's expecting a quarter point increase. I think that's what you're going to get. The question is does that mean it's good or bad or neutral? You can have some volatility right at the beginning, and then you will have the market waiting for the Jerome Powell press conference, kind of waiting on whether or not Chairman Powell has the same kind of gaffe that Janet Yellen had the same kind of gaffe the very first time she had a press conference. I highly doubt it because he was on the committee at the time Janet Yellen had that difficulty. So I think markets are going to get what they expect. I think we're going to have a little bit of volatility, and I think we're probably going to close, if anything, a little bit higher today. But that's going to be it. Then we're going to be looking for what's going to happen the rest of the week. Okay, with possible tariffs, possible trade war, and then at the end of the week, possible government shutdown. Okay, so we'll see what we get. Thanks a lot.